So, no intro from Crofty then. Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of My Team Career Mode. We're on episode 17 now. Would you believe only 3 more rounds left in the season to go? Crofty has disappeared, I'm not sure where he is. Oh, he's back, he's going to tell us the starting grid for Mexico. Qualifying was wet, Hamilton just pipped Bottas to the post. We've seen in the last race in America, we seem to have a very good shot in the wet, so naturally we're stopped 5th. Who took a penalty then? Someone's took a penalty. We shouldn't be starting 5th, we should be 6th. Ah, that's Ricardo. Right.
Raikkonen, Mick Schumacher, and Guan Yu Zhou, and Antonio Giovinazzi.
Guan Yu's up to 17, that's a good start.
Fernando Alonso. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty.
Oh, that's good news. He qualified 10th.
And Nicholas Latifi.
But yeah, no, we're starting 5th. Car is fantastic in the wet. In the dry,
okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Not as good. The car's not as good as in the dry. So hello to those that have just joined. But we qualified 6th in the wet qualifying session on the intermediates. We're starting 5th because of Ricardo's penalty. Because of the fact that it is intermediate qualifying, we're on intermediate tyres, we should be allowed to change our strategy. So I'm going to go with medium to soft, because I feel that would be a little bit better for us in any case. So we'll see how we get on. How's the rest of the grid lining up? Soft right the way until Raikkonen, Schumacher, Antonio and Mr. Marzipan himself. Although for some reason why has it changed my strategy? I want to be stopping on lap 10. Right, there we go. Now it's giving me the medium compound tyre. But yeah, we're starting P5. We shouldn't be starting P5. If it had been a dry qualifying session, I reckon we'd have been probably 10 places further back, maybe P15, P14. So we're gonna be struggling during this one.
Okay, how was the pull away?
Wasn't actually too
You'll
bad.
have a bit more grip than that on the start, but we need to warm the tyres properly now. Make sure you get some heat into the brakes as well.
Cheers, Jeff. Nobody cares what you say. But yeah, we're here at Mexico. Car's was a little bit wooden. We've changed our practice setups a number of times because we were struggling to get the front turned in, but we had an absolute supersonic missile in a straight line. So I've changed the setup just to add a bit more toe on the car and a little bit more wing, just to give us that turning, because we were so quick in the first sector. We were actually fastest of everyone, but we're giving up so much time in the middle sector. I thought might be better rather to give the car a bit more grip through the corners, and it feels a lot better already. So I'm hoping that'll translate into race pace. We're going to get absolutely bullied in this opening stint. Mexico's a decent track for me. I mean, I'm not electric quick around here, but it's easy to drive around. It's easy to corner cut. Bit sideways coming out of the stadium. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we can just keep it on the circuit. I'll be honest, I'm not expecting points. Surprisingly, despite starting P5, I just don't think we've got the speed. But I've said this before, and I said this last time out in USA, that we were unlikely to get points, and then by Jove, it happened.
Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid has formed. Be ready with the clutch.
I can tell you right now that I'm absolutely going to fluff this start. The AI are going to shoot off like rockets, and I'm going to get swamped. Guaranteed restart incoming. Now I'm up to speed. Took too long, Paris got me. Shut up, Jeff, I don't care about the energy store.
Capacity. The more charge you hold,
Oh my
the faster
god.
that capacity will drop.
Oh my god, what the flying fajita is that? I've just made contact with someone. Yeah, I literally don't give a sod's arse about what they do. So I've lost 3 places, shock. Forgot to change gear. Vettel's taking my line, the arsehole. Oh, Gasly's got me now. I'm going to try and go around the outside, hold it around the outside if I can. And oh, Vettel deciding to give me a bit more room than I thought then. Okay. Vettel's very slow. Oh, look at that, moving right across on me. What are they inside there, pal? Wonder if he's got damage. See if he peels into the bit he does. So that's Vettel having some damage. I think he hit the back of someone. Not sure who, maybe Verstappen. I know he's quite close to the back of the Red Bull. So we're in 8th. We lost 2 positions off the start. We're going to cut turn 1 beautifully. Gold star for that corner cut and reward. We've just got to try and keep pace. The main aspect we've got to do. We've just got to keep pace, keep it on the circuit. Bruce just popping in saying holy cow. Yeah, it did feel a bit like Rocket League at the start then. You see how much time I've lost already to Tsunoda. Oh god. We feel slow. I mean, I know I'm on the medium tyres, but I feel slow anyway. I did say I'd qualified out of position, but this is really bad.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
It's like I don't know what DRS is. Oh, Jordan's decided to put what a save. Nice one. Nice one, lads. Nice corner cut through turn 2 and 3. Stroll's got past Tsunoda. I think he'll have DRS. Will he have DRS? I know it's double DRS zone, so I'm wondering whether it'd be active on this lap or not. Oh, I just... We're gonna have DRS here though. Stroll's on the inside. Ah, I don't care. Okay, nice one, mate. Just pushed me completely off the road. I got a warning for that. Nice. Okay. I do need boost. That's a fact. Oh god, look at this. Jeez. What am I supposed to do? Oh, he's just come across me like an absolute toad. Not that I've had a toad come across me before, I've got to say. Right, nothing we can do about that, just got to keep on with it. Not going to have to use the ARS here. That would help if I remembered where my braking zone was for that corner. good news, I've cut that final corner and it's made absolutely no difference. I can't do it. Just look at this. There's just nothing I can do.
Okay, we've lost the position. That's us down a place.
So no, this took a second and a half out of me since I made that switch. Sorry, that overtake rather. Oh, we got DRS. Not going to make a difference. Look at it. Not even a... Go away. Alright, so Hamilton's bolted early. Now Ocon's my main rival, so I'm not going to make it easy for him. How many more Rocket League puns can you two come up with? Too close, I've come for that one. Okay, will get me regardless of what I do. I could like have a bunch of Bodaciers on the side of my car. It's not going to change a bloody jot. Jeez. Glad to use 11th. That's good running so far. Nowhere near. Not surprised that's a corner cut, let's be honest. I wonder if I've damaged something by doing that. Ooh, it feels like it. Let me guess, I won't get DRS? Shock.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
Now, the funniest thing about this is that I was 7/10 clear of Ricardo. Aye. There's absolutely nothing I can do. I feel like Mexico, you are literally at your most defenceless. Because there's just nothing you can do. Ooh, Ricardo's a bit slow then. actually kept up.
The car in front is a second a lap faster. 1 second.
That doesn't look like a second a lap quicker to me, mate.
Guan Yu is in the pits. Guan Yu in the pits.
I think the softs have switched off. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm going to go around the outside of them. Unlucky, mate. So, the gamble on the medium compound has come back for me. It took 9 laps. Oh, I say that until I do that corner. I haven't got that right once so far.
The gap to the car ahead is 1.7 seconds. Some information on Giovinazzi. They're retiring from the race.
God, it sounds like Metal Gear Solid in my ear then. Christ.
We're going to box this lap. Push hard on the in-lap.
Bit of ERS down there straight. So we're 6th, having not stopped. Ocon hasn't stopped either.
Caution, caution.
It's a yellow flag. Is that where Giovinazzi's retired?
Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead. Gap to teammate behind is 26.3 seconds.
Well, I mean, Giovinazzi didn't get, I mean, it hasn't really come off. He's just pulled over. It's a bit of a... I mean, that would have been a great time for a safety car. Ocon is super freaking quick. I got back past Ricciardo with no trouble at all, but Ocon, I'm really struggling to reel in. Oh.
Be careful, we think you're going to start losing some tyre grip around now.
Yeah, me too, that's why I'm in the pits, mate. Right, let's see what we can do. Come on, pit crew, I need a good one.
Go, go, go.
Nice.
You'll be racing on the exit. Complete, go now.
Our pit crew was that
our
quick
last
that
stop.
even Jeff
No
couldn't
more
keep up with
scheduled
us.
pit stops.
Vettel, who stopped on lap 1, has jumped us. That's really trucking annoying. We're not getting DRS even though we were right behind them. Explain that one. Oh. Warning for a collision with Vettel. Okay.
Okay, careful with the
Hi, Max.
overtakes. That was very risky. We could have received a penalty.
What? Penalty my backside. What way in heck was that a penalty? Okay, so the soft tyres feel like they're absolutely supercharged. It's ridiculous. No wonder I couldn't keep up before. We're 11th. Guan Yu's 13th. This is a great run. Vettel's catching me. I don't think he's going to catch me in time. No, that's the first mistake we've made as soon as we go on the soft tyres. I'm spinning around. A bit of a poor run that one, but it'll do. I think we can get Ocon back. Alberto Esteban, Formula 1 race winner. Needs to be a bit of a queue for him behind that Aston Martin. Oh, it's going to put me in a DRS train, isn't it? Not good. That should be enough to get past him. I think points are coming, providing I don't crash. I agree, Max. Down the inside, cut the corner, because I didn't actually know where he was then. FIA don't want me to give the position back, so there you go. Saints on the hard. What's this? I don't get. Sometimes the AI going onto the hard tyres. It's just a terrible tyre. You might get more than just 10th here. I think everyone's absolutely bottled up behind that Aston Martin for whatever reason. I don't know why. Oh, that's wrong. That's wrong. That was even more wrong from a moron.
Keep managing your tyres. Manage your tyres.
That's something as well, because tyres already are going up pretty quickly, so I've got to keep an eye on them.
Pulling out a second a lap on the car behind.
Right, let's see if we can do it again. Nope.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Just can't get past through there. Beautiful corner cutting techniques there on display. Ugh, how close can you get? Right, this time I should be close enough. I know he's got DRS as well. Oh, we're not pulling him in enough. Try and go around the inside on the outside. Got him. Michael Massey always falls asleep. I miss Charlie. I do miss Charlie. That was a sad day when Charlie Whiten passed away. Nothing like a grey-haired British guy to keep everything in check. Having a little joke, of course, but Charlie Whiten was absolutely brilliant. I think people probably now see why he was that good. Oh, just got it a bit wrong. Should be close enough. ERS at high speed, Saints going defensive already. I'm hitting the limiter. Go around the outside this time with Saints. Got him. Eighth place, 3 laps to go. So now to mate, you're falling asleep. Oh, he's giving me room. A little bit, whoa, little bit naive. I've got that position. Sonoda, the young Japanese driver, a little bit naive there, gave me a bit too much room. problem is now I'm not going to have DRS. Ah, balls. No, I can't get it stopped in time.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
I'm just using all of my ARS just to try and keep away from them. I think Stroll might have the better of me. Turn that ARS down. Ooh, that was a corner cut. That was another one. Ah, look at that. Nearly had the trio then. Right, within striking range of Stroll. Until I did that. A little bit of DRS never harm anyone.
This is your final lap of the race.
Okay, so yeah, I saw that. I saw your announcement about Lukaku earlier for Chelsea. Good signing. Up the inside, Stroll's locked a front right brake, and we're through. And we'll get DRS again for good measure.
That's P6. You've moved up into P6.
Just gonna have a nice stroll to the. I was so gonna have a nice stroll to the finish, and then I saw him try and move up the inside of me. But yeah, no, good news for Chelsea fans about that Lukaku signing. That's great for you guys. We're probably not going to sign anyone, so see how it goes. Couple of corners. Try not to bottle it in the stadium section, Jack. That'd be good. Tweaked there. Loads of confetti everywhere. Valtteri Bottas wins again. He needed that. Hamilton was catching him. We're going to finish P6. Happy days. That is a result.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
That is a result. I'm very happy. Can't tell by the sound of my voice, but that's a great result for us actually. Considering I said at the start of the stream.
That's a spectacular victory then. And with it, the
yeah, bit of corner cutting going on there. I think the problem with Mexico is that it's just you sort of can't help it, just because of how bad it is.
And talk to me. What do you think it was that sealed the win for them?
But they certainly stood out as a drop.
Well, they beat everybody else, so that's what sealed the win.
So after a magnificent...
Did one of the McLarens, Norris, come second? Because that'll just extend Bottas's gap in the championship again.
So let's review the updated driver
Yeah, he did.
standings. More points for Valtteri Bottas, further solidifying his lead at the top of the table. So, Anthony Davidson, who would
And
you
to make
rank
it-
as your driver of the day?
Well, on Stroll would
Make
be
it even
my
worse,
pick. He
Hamilton
managed to
wasn't
keep
even
a
on the
cool head
podium.
today whilst pushing through the field.
Nothing can
Fourth?
challenge the leaders of the Constructors'
That's
Championship at
huge.
this point. But it's another clear win for Mercedes as they managed to secure the Constructors' title. An incredible performance.
So look at
for
those
the whole
standings,
team.
we're
Meanwhile,
11th,
a strong weekend
3
from Red Bull
points
this time out, and they improved their position
away
in
from
the
Stroll,
championship.
although I think
Our
surely we're not going to score any. Score any more points now.
Be sure to join us for the next one.
I've said that a number of times, but can't keep getting away with it. I still don't think we're better than Alpine. And they didn't actually score any points today, actually. Where did Alonso finish 17th? Oh yeah, he had his penalty, so Guan Yu did a good job. He finished 16th in the end. He was running 13th, but he had the McLaren behind him, so that was always going to be difficult. And he had Gasly behind him, so that's a really good performance. Got to say, The Haas cars look quick, 115s. But I think they started on mediums, then went soft, so I think that's flattering them a little bit more than what it was. And Guan Yu was quicker than Alonso. So that's impressive, I've got to say. We were alright. Let's view these highlights. So my start wasn't great and I was really tentative into turn 1. Away we go. I didn't get the best of starts and then immediately got swamped. Yeah, there's a bit of that, Max. You're quite right. I think, you know, Red Bull should be a bit higher up than what they are. You see, I've already fallen to 9th at this point. Just on the, I'm battling with Gasly for 10th. That's how poor our start was. But it's a bit odd. Tried to go up the inside, trying to gain a place back, didn't work. Gasly tried to go around the outside of us again. We got the traction though, just. And then nothing happened. Just in general. We were just sort of falling backwards, we were just losing places. So Tsunoda got past us, Stroll got past us. Ocon overtook us, Ricciardo overtook us, and then we got back past him. Need more sponsors on that car. Looking a little bit bare on those barge boards and those side pods, and the front turning vane. I managed to cut the corner. that was my biggest one. That I think. Then we bolted on the softs, got Ocon, which we needed to do. We just got past his train. I'm not sure how Stroll seems to find himself in those positions where he's just holding on for dear life. Well, fair play to him. It's gaining him points. Just like it did last week in America, apart from when we bumped him off the road at the final corner. There's our overtake on Sainz. Had to do this one the hard way, round the outside. Oh, no, I didn't know that actually. I didn't know that was a glitch. It's interesting to know. Yeah, actually, no, you're right. There's 2 of my sponsors missing. That's a really good point. And then we got Tsunoda somehow. Look how much room he gave us, and then we're squirming all over the place trying to get the power down. But we got 7th, which is pretty cool. I was quite happy with that. And it's the final corner. Yeah, final corner, across the line, 6th place. I'm quite pleased. I'm quite pleased with that. If the season, you know, we don't get any more points this season, I'd be quite happy actually. Because I think if we look at the standards, 51 in your first season and a race win, which, you know, we should never have got a race win. How that happened, I still don't know, but I'm really pleased.
The fans really seem to enjoy that.
Oh, thanks, Claire. Fans always like me.
We all underestimated you, didn't we?
You did, but let's be honest, you ask this question every week, so yeah, you did.
Was today a good day for you?
No, it was rubbish. It was the worst day ever. Of course it was. I finished bloody 6th.
What was the secret ingredient for your performance today?
Michael Massey. I'd actually say that.
It was more like Dodgems than Formula 1 today, wasn't it?
More like Dodgems than Formula 1. Did we make contact with anyone? I had maybe a bit of contact earlier on, a bit of wheel bumping. Yeah, I got the warning with Vettel, didn't I? I'm not going to comment. I don't care.
Appreciate your time.
I don't know, because Claire, you don't see Claire every single race, whereas Jeff is just all the bloody time. So annoying. 2+ points on Ocon. 1 race to go. We've won that, so that's good. Got our acclaim for that. Nice boost for both of us. For Guan Yu as well. We're almost at level 13, but we're not quite there. What about our cash? I didn't have any damage this weekend, so got the 2 bonus ones. Yay! That's got to be the first time our team has got no damage deductions. $3.86 million in the transfer kitty. I don't think Claire is allowed to go outside or watch any form of television apart from Formula 1. I think she's made to watch repeats every single day. That's a need for improvement in 22. Forget Will Buxton coming in and asking the same stupid questions all the time. Claire needs some more voice lines. So loads of races back to back. So the next one we're going to have is simulator training for Guan Yu. More he improves, the better. Facilities now, we're talking one. We've got a chance here to do something pretty cool. Maybe get a Spec 2 on something. Nope, I was wrong. That's good. I'm glad I've managed to prove myself wrong again. Maybe I should just upgrade these. Build time for the engine. Durability. Yeah, I guess I'll do the durability one. That'll be fine. That'll give us a bit more fabrication time. Not too fussed about powertrain because our engine is really, really strong. I mean, I'll be honest with you, I'm not the biggest fan of Will Buxton. He's a good, cool addition to the grid, but he just waffles a bit for me. I feel like it's cool to have him in. I do like the not enhanced realism's not the word I'm looking for, but I don't mind it. It makes it a bit more authentic. Could do a big upgrade on the engine. I mean, we've hit the department capacity, but look at our engine. If we did that, we'd be on par with Mercedes. Ferrari have made some big upgrades, although Williams still have the worst engine, which makes no bloody sense. Yeah, I know what you mean about it. I know you were joking, Max. Yeah, his magic wand. Bless him. He's getting paid. He's getting paid to do a job that we all wish we were doing, so I can't really. There might be a bit of jealousy in that. Progress history. The whole grid is converging, which is pretty cool. You look at the gap at the start of the season between Mercedes and Williams, and you look at the gap now. That looks like it's narrowed quite a bit to me. I think that'll be more fascinating when it comes to next season, because there are going to be more teams struggling to get near the front. There's going to be less room for improvement, I should say, for the Mercedes. So that'll be good to see all the other teams catch up a little bit. Look at our results: 21st, DNF, 21st, 21st. Oh, they were really poor until we got to Belgium. We should have got a point in Austria. If we hadn't got stuck at the start, we probably should have scored that first point there. Singapore's just such a weird result. That should never have happened. Where are we next then? Season results. Oh, Sao Paulo. Ooh. I've got to be honest. Sao Paulo, not my strongest track. So I think if we take another energy store, and we might as well take another turbocharger, because it's not going to make much of a difference if we take an energy store as well. Yeah, I'll be fine, and then just switch back to it during practice. You do not currently have enough cash to renew your teammate's contract. I know, I'm not stupid. There's Ollie talking about something that someone cares about. I look at the contract. So 2.5 million. Yeah, it's not going to be that bad. Bloody hell. George Russell, 7.5 million for Russell. Same for Ocon. How is Ocon's racecraft better than Russell's? Well, actually, no, I can see that. Actually, yeah, no, I can understand that one. Look at the rest of the drivers. Giovinazzi's quite good actually in terms of his rating. There's 6 million. Latifi. I like Latifi. I think he's a decent driver. He's not a bad driver, and he's getting overshadowed because of just how good Russell is. But he's a decent driver. You know, you wouldn't run third in Hungary for a whole bunch of laps with quicker cars behind you if you were rubbish. I think that sort of proved a few people. I struggled at Spain for years. It's just really odd circuit. It was only until I started using... I've got a steering wheel, but I can't use it at the minute because I recently moved house. But Spain was a struggle for me. I went through exactly the same thing. I know what it's like. It's really tricky. But you just take your time with it. That's all you can do. Oh, I wish Tickton would come and be in Formula 1. He'd be an absolute character. He's an idiot, but I tell you what, we need more idiots. I've actually quite liked having Mazepin in because it's caused a bit of chaos. It's quite cool. It's quite cool to have a villain. So, you know, like a few characters. Where is Tickton on this anyway? There he is, 67. Look at that. He's even got that little crap-eating grin as well, hasn't he, going on? Right, anyway, enough of bullying Tickton. He can do that himself. But yeah, thanks very much for watching. As always, we'll be back maybe tomorrow or the next day, I don't know when, for another round. We're only 3 away from the season end. These next 3 races are going to be pretty tricky unless they're wet weather. So have a good one wherever you might be in the big wide world, and I'll see you soon.